I've come to realize something in this life. The world doesn't fear Islam because it doesn't understand it. The world fears Islam because it can't control it. See, when you grow up in a world built on noise, TV, social media, politicians, news anchors, you're not taught to think, you're taught to react. And for most of my life, I reacted. I believed what I saw, what I was told. I thought Islam was strict, outdated, harsh. I thought Muslims were angry, dangerous, divided. And I carried those ideas like they were facts until one day, life introduced me to the truth. I met Islam not through headlines, not through hate, but through hearts. Through people who prayed before sunrise, who smiled even when life was heavy, who treated me with respect even when they didn't know me. And I remember thinking, wait, this doesn't match what the world told me. That's when I realized something powerful. Most people don't hate Islam. They hate what they've been taught to believe about Islam. Let me ask you, how can 2 billion people from every color, language, and continent all follow the same faith for 1,400 years and it's still growing if it was built on hate? That doesn't make sense. You don't follow hate for that long. You follow truth. But truth is dangerous in a world built on deception, because Islam gives you what modern life doesn't want you to have anymore: discipline, humility, faith, purpose, and peace. And when a person finds peace inside, you can't sell them chaos. You can't control them with fear. You can't tempt them with trends. And that's the problem, not with Islam, but with this world. This world doesn't want you free. It wants you addicted. Addicted to approval, money, ego, validation, screens. Islam comes and says, pause, remember who made you, remember where you're going. That message breaks the system. When I met Muslims, real Muslims, I didn't meet hate. I met peace. I saw people bow their heads, not in weakness, but in strength. Because when you bow only to God, you can stand tall in front of anything else. And I'll tell you something, I've studied motivational speakers, leaders, influencers, people like Tony Robbins, people who teach success, confidence, mindset, and all of them, in one way or another, talk about self-control, purpose, gratitude. You know what's wild? Islam has been teaching that for 1,400 years. Gratitude, that's shukr. Self-control, that's sabr. Discipline, that's salah. Mindset, that's tawakkul, trust in God's plan. See, Islam doesn't just teach success, it teaches peaceful success, the kind that doesn't cost your soul. But here's the truth, nobody talks about Islam doesn't need defending. It needs discovering. You don't need to debate it, you need to experience it. The first time I heard the adhan, the call to prayer, I felt something in my chest I couldn't explain. It wasn't fear, it was peace. And that's when I realized, peace is not the absence of problems. Peace is remembering who's in control when problems come. That's Islam. It's not about rules, it's about rhythm. A rhythm that keeps your heart connected to its creator 5 times a day, every single day. A rhythm that brings calm in chaos, direction in confusion, light in darkness. So yeah, the world misunderstands Islam, but maybe that's by design. Because once you see the truth, you can't be fooled again. Once you taste peace, fake happiness won't satisfy you. Once you meet sincerity, performance won't impress you. And I don't care what religion you come from, Christian, Jewish, Hindu, or searching the message is the same. Stop judging faith by the actions of people. Judge faith by the beauty of its principles. Because Islam doesn't just build believers, it builds better human beings. People who pray for others, who forgive, who give, who stand for justice, even when they stand alone. And if that's misunderstood, maybe the world's the one that needs to change. So next time someone tells you what Islam is, don't listen to them. Go find out for yourself. Read, listen, ask. Because truth doesn't scream, it whispers. And if you're quiet enough, your heart will hear it.